Say savage, stay savage. It's your boy ShinoBeenTrill. Today we have our first One Piece Burning Blood character anticipation discussion with me and AvatarYaya TV.
Yeah.
Was poppin', boy. But today we're gonna be talking to you guys about the characters that we're most excited for, the characters we anticipated the most, and we're gonna give you guys our personal thoughts and our personal opinions on how we think their playstyle is gonna be, and you know the type of characters they are, just off the fact that we know about them from like the anime or a little bit about the manga. Because I watched the anime, I know Yaya is more deeper into One Piece than I am, so you know he's gonna be my cover up for the parts where I kind of fucked up. So I apologize for that, because like I have a lot of catching up to do. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the first character, because this is how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be my character and it's gonna be Yaya's character. It's gonna be my character, Yaya's character, my character, and Yaya's character, and then we're gonna discuss some other stuff, and that's how it's gonna work like that. So first off, I want to talk about law. Nigga, I will lay the law on you and your bitch. I had to. But Law is like really dope. Like, he's one of my favorite One Piece characters. I love his style. His style is amazing. His barrier power is like dope as shit. Like, you know, I'm still like learning a little bit more about Law, because like I said, I'm not that far into the anime. I'm like catching up now, and One Piece Burning Blood is giving me more inspiration to continue going. But like, based off of what we know about Law, like, you know, he uses barrier, plus he is a swordsman as well. So, you know, I feel as though they're gonna implement him as a heavy hitter, but not too heavy where he's slow. He's gonna be like mid range, like in between heavy and like fast. Because, you know, like the fast hitters are usually they hit a lot, they hit fast and they do a big combo. But the thing is, you know, they usually don't do as much damage as like somebody that's a heavy hitter. But a heavy hitter, you know, they deal a lot of damage and they move slow. But then they have those characters that's like in between, you know what I mean? So I feel like he's gonna be that character that's in between, like a mid-tier character, basically, where he's gonna have like a decent combo set with his sword, and then maybe, you know, throw out a few projectiles with his barrier powers, and you know, maybe even protecting himself with his barrier. Because if you look at some of these screenshots, they show his ultimate and like, well, not ultimate, technique, you know what I mean? So that shit looks dope, you know, and maybe that's gonna be like something like to blast niggas back once they get extra close or something like that. I'm not really too sure, but like Law is definitely somebody that I'm really anticipating, and I can't wait to come to the game. Just off the way his swag is, the way his character style is, you know, I just want to see how he's gonna be implemented into the game, you know, just how they're gonna incorporate it, like, you know. So yeah, you can go with your character next.
Alright, before he go, Law is the hood nigga pirate of One Piece.
Oh,
Two,
true.
I want to talk about Eustace's kid, with the guy with the red hair. So we got the pirate Magneto in this bitch, okay? So he controls magnetism, and for you people that don't know, he can do it both ways. So he's like the Pain from Naruto.
Nigga about to almighty pull you across the fucking map.
Right. He also can shoot like small little compressed ass bullets of scrap metal at his opponent. So what Shino said earlier, he gonna be one of those all around characters.
Well, I feel like I'm sorry to cut you off. Like, I'm looking at him and I see like this part where his arm is like really huge. Is that like an ultimate or like good?
Well, with him it's pretty much just his ability. More metal, the bigger it gets.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's I mean, I don't know. He looked kind of heavy to me, Yaya.
I guess, but I mean, like, the thing of it is in the anime, he wasn't slow.
Oh damn.
So he was really like, he's pretty much like Gaara in a way, if you guys know what I mean. Like, Gaara wasn't really slow, he just didn't move a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he can intercept your shit. Like, if you want to go for that interception, he'll get there before you can. You know, he'll pull your ass back and make you sit down like you his bitch. But regardless, I'm really hyped for this character, because he's gonna be one of those characters that you can attack with, you can build up damage with, keep him still, switch into, say for instance, Law, and get the whooping their ass.
And it looks like, man, have a fire ass projectile too, dude.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about Kid. I mean, he's gonna be cold as fuck regardless. Like,
alright, so next up for me, we have none other than myself, nigga, because I am the Black Luffy in this bitch. Gum rocket looking ass.
I'm done.
Luffy is that nigga, bro. Luffy is that nigga. I'm not talking about the 2 years, the Luffy from 2 years ago. I'm talking about Luffy like the up to date after the 2 year skip. You know, basically when he's going into Gear 4. You know, after like the whole Ace situation and like that. Like Luffy himself, like I feel as though he's gonna be a heavy hitter, but the thing is, he's fast as shit. Cause look at this man. Like I'm looking at the scan right now, and it's just like this man has these fucking bullets for arms, but at the same time, once he goes into like 3rd gear, you know what I'm saying, turn them bitches into like big ass steel balls and shit like that. So that shit still does a lot, regardless of the fact that he's a fast hitter. Cause like if you guys have ever played Dark Souls from Bleach, Soy Phone, she was really fast. She had like a fire fucking combo, but like at the same time, she didn't do much damage, but her combos was hella long. But the thing with Luffy is, he's gonna have a fire combo set off the dump. You already know this man's gonna have a fire combo set. But the fact that he has the 3rd gear plus the 4th gear, which is a bulky ass monster, dude, like the damage is gonna be real, plus the speed. So
pretty much, not to cut you off here, so pretty much what Shino is saying is that Luffy can fuck your bitch, dab, and beat your ass at the same time.
And some Gucci flip flops, bro. Like look at this, my man doing all this shit in some sandals with a straw hat on. My man has no fucking chills. But like, dude, this man is gonna be dope. I'm really excited to see Luffy in here, even though you guys know like Luffy is gonna be in the game regardless. But the fact that they implemented, you know, the 4th gear into that, that's exciting. That's really exciting. How they like pretty much pushing this One Piece game as if it's like the new Storm games. You know how the Storm games would like build up and hype. I like that. I wish they would have did this a lot sooner. And the thing is, like, I just want to see how this man's combo's gonna play out and how they's gonna implement him into like the damaging and stuff like that, because he's so fast, but he also does like a shit ton of damage. Cause like, bruh, that shit is just monstrous. So I'm gonna let Yaya go into his next character, but like, yeah, Luffy, Black Luffy right here. Hashtag Black Luffy in the chat.
Alright. So we talking about one of my favorite One Piece characters. When he got announced, I was finna over here cook some more chicken rings. But for real though, Marco.
Damn, yeah, back at shit with them chicken rings.
Marco is about to go in. Okay, first of all, for people that don't know who Marco is, he is just the realest nigga in One Piece. He could transform into this blue pretty ass phoenix and mollywop your ass across the screen. He looks like he's gonna be one of those dater ass niggas. You know?
Oh my god. Fuck that shit.
But also can combo really good at the same time. You know, and he's gonna have like those moves that hit everywhere because he can use projectiles too. So I like characters that can cover everything.
Pretty much range, like a well balanced character, if anything.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be crazy.
He also he has hockey, you know, and he pretty much can guard against like really powerful attacks with his Phoenix wings. He turns into this Phoenix, and you just pretty much gonna get straight out destruction out of this character, and swag too. He's pretty much not that character that's like, oh, I'm strong and don't say anything. He is a comical one as well,
right?
You know? So
yeah. So I guess you want me to go to mine next?
Go ahead.
All right. Young Ace, God rest in peace. The dead, right here, my nigga. Ace! No, I'm screaming like Luffy, but like literally, Ace is that nigga. Any nigga that got their name tattooed on their arm is that nigga. This nigga has Ace on the side of his arm, nigga. What do you mean? Like I have Shino on the side of my arm, but besides that fact, he kind of reminds me of the fucking fire version of Great, because you ain't never see this nigga with a shirt on. And on top of that, like Ace is just gonna be that nigga. I remember playing with Ace from J-Stars. I love this combo setup. I love the way he like goes in. I love the fire. The fire element is like the flame fruit is my shit. Like I wish I could have got that. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like the way
you already do. You just be roasting people.
Oh my god, don't do this to me right now. But the thing is, I really do like I like the way he's set up, and I like the way like the character design is. And on top of that, you know, I want to see him like implemented into the game a little bit more. And it looks like that his one of his ultimate techniques, which they got on the scan here, it just completely burns everything around it. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just, you know, that one spot. It looks like he's literally burning the entire fucking arena. Like, dude, that is insane. And on top of that, you know he has fire, so obviously this man has projectiles. Like, nigga, you gonna be over there and I'm gonna just be throwing my mixtape at your ass. Left and right. Check out the SoundCloud. I'm lying. But like, that's just gonna be crazy. Like, the fact that they put Ace back in here, which we should already knew is gonna be dope. The only thing I'm a little pissed off about with Luffy was, no, not Luffy, Ace exactly. Luffy breaks into jail, goes to save this nigga. This nigga gets saved. He's, instead of going back to the ship like a good boy and letting Whitebeard do his fucking thing, he want to go and be Mr. Save-A-Ho, and then got popped. So the whole war started on saving this nigga, and then this nigga dies anyway. What? what? Like, hopefully I could just beat some niggas' asses to get some revenge for my nigga. You know, we gonna do a tribute to motherfucking Ace with this shit. But yeah, like, y'all go ahead and get that last character from though.
You already know this last character. If y'all know me, I like people that can control the elements. And she got some big ass titties.
Look. Ass fat, but I was still staring at them titties, though.
We talking about Nami. I'm gonna tell you straight up. First of all, fuck the straight up. Look at her when in the gameplay, whatever the screenshots. Every time she moves, they jiggle like 3 times before they stop.
If them bitches do not jiggle from a scale to 10 to 10, bitch, I'm gonna be mad. I'm talking about I want them bitches like slinkies, nigga, but like not dripping slinkies, like some perky slinkies, nigga. That shit, don't get me started, yo.
Oh god.
Go into your character breakdown, bro.
Pretty much, I'm gonna break this down for y'all. And all the other One Piece games, if you know Pirate Warriors, if you know any other game Nami's been in, she has been good as fuck with them titties, and she's been moving slow as hell. She one of those characters. She just moves slow, but she look cool while she doing it because them titties bouncing. But anyway,
she seduces you while she beat that ass.
Right. But anyway, Nami fights with this pole. I cannot remember the name of this pole. You just know it's blue, and it's gonna be whooping your ass.
I wonder if she could strip on that thing.
Alright, she got a stripper pole at the flick of the wrist that shoot electricity, fireballs. She control the weather. She the storm of One Piece.
Pretty much.
You know, but pretty much Nami's gonna be one of those support type characters. You know, like I'm sorry to say this, y'all be mad at me. She probably gonna be a Krillin ass nigga. You know.
Nah, nigga. Krillin ain't got no fucking titties like that, boy. I would resurrect this bitch 5 times again and leave Krillin dead on the sidewalk, nigga. I don't care.
One of her strongest techniques in the game is that from the gameplay and trailer as well, you can look at this too, is the lightning, the thunder. It pretty much paralyzes your opponent. It's one of those things where you combo, and then if you want to make it longer, static shock them hit bitches.
I'm just saying, they got this one screenshot when she using the static shock. You can see the under her titty part, and then you can see like the crease to the crack of her ass. I'm excited.
But pretty much, Nami's gonna be slow, good ass support style. You know, you're gonna get everything from this character that you may need. If you losing, switch to her, cause she could probably be that comeback babe. So,
about to tell you, like, I'm really excited to see Nami like get all this boost and betterness, cause like, I mean, I remember watching Nami up in the show. You know, yeah, Nami started off, and her character development went a really long way. And I seen her like originally, she was just like this one chick that was always around Luffy with a fucking compass, and I thought to myself like, what the fuck does this bitch do? Gets kidnapped and then nothing. But then later on, you know, she becomes like this fine ass brunette, you hear me?
Slim thick with
so cute ass. So I got about be a new jack. But like she came through, you hear me? Like she got the boy in this bitch. She got the nice body, you hear me? Oh my god. And not to mention she got the power of the fucking elements. The only thing I'm scared about with this bitch is if you ever cheat on this bitch, don't let her find out, cause she gonna fry your ass with some lightning, wash your ass out to dry, and then she gonna cook your ass with a flame. Like,
and she gonna burn your Gucci flip flops.
That's what I'm saying, bro. No, you can't do that, nigga. I don't have Gucci flip flops. I got Nike flip flops, but like, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, basically, we want to let you guys basically give us your character anticipations. Who are you anticipating for One Piece Burning Blood? Who would you like to see on One Piece Burning Blood? And like, even if they're confirmed or not confirmed, let us know in the chat. Not the chat, in the comment section. I'm used to streaming. Let us know in the comment section, basically, where you could give us your personal thoughts and your personal opinions on like shit that's been happening with the game. Because like we're really excited for this, and we've been talking about this a lot. And like every time I see some news, I'll be like, yeah, bring your ass here, boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let us know your personal thoughts and your personal opinions. If you would like to check out Yaya, his channel link in the description. If this is on his channel, my channel link is in the description. Yeah, go ahead and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Yaya.
I just like saying that.
Nigga, you gotta say some other shit.
Hey man, comment, rate, subscribe, check me out. You know, join the Yaya Nation. We all here. We cool. We chill.
Damn, Yaya, still eating them greasy ass chicken rings, huh?